You got ribs on a date.
This is the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Lick it off his nose, or I'll do it for you.
I was engaged.
To Robert Earnshaw. Last week on Freezer Crowd.
I think we should go against each other. One shot each. Whoever's the weakest
Has to be quiet for 5 minutes.
Oh my days!
This is not a love story.
PK cannot talk for 5 minutes because he lost. Obviously, I've got 93, he got 77, so it's only going to be me and my baby girl talking right now. Is that okay? Anyway, he's on hold. Oh, you want to? Okay, go on. He wants to do his imagination. Silent, you know. All right.
This prayer was only intended.
No, you can't talk. You can't talk. You've got to do it, sit in your head. Yeah, all right. All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
So for me, this is the most important part of this date.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've been on a dinner date.
Is it? Ever?
Ever.
Really?
I mean, there's 1.4 million women who want to sit down with me.
Yeah.
You get this chance.
Wow, I feel very privileged.
Of course. And
What did you go for? The burger?
oh, whoa, I've got a plain burger.
Yeah?
With
No
chips.
cheese?
No, well, no, listen, I don't like
Bit
information.
criminal that, bit
That's-
criminal.
Well, cheese, because if I have cheese, the stomach starts to look like someone's house. What did you get? Oh yeah, you can't talk.
What did he go for?
Wait a minute, whose back is that on your plate? You got ribs on a date with onion rings, wings, chips, and some salad. I think that's too much information.
Is he a messy eater?
I think so. Because I've seen wings in the corridor of his house, so I'm sure, yeah, they just throw things
really?
around. Isn't it true? Told you. You can't talk. I've got a poster of Shawn Michaels. You know who that is? No? Heartbreak Kid? You don't know Heartbreak Kid? Undertaker? Stone Cold? Oh, we got a lot to learn. You cannot make that sound whilst I'm talking to my mommy, please. That sound is irritating.
I'm really into like guys with table manners.
I mean, there's only one guy here with table manners. Sorry, babe, you know when people do that, I just said it to them. You know, it's yours.
You don't like to share?
I don't like to share.
Oh, you're one of those people.
I'm not a sharer, but, you know, I'm not a sharer at all. Do you like to share?
I'm not too bothered, especially if it's friends or family, but you're a sharer.
But I don't want to share you though.
Are you going to share a chip with me or?
Yeah, of course. That's a broke one.
I don't want a broken one. This is the weirdest date I've ever been on.
This is your chips now.
Do you want some of mine?
You want the beanie, innit? You want the beanie?
I want the beanie. Yeah?
This reminds me of you.
What do you mean by that?
It's so sweet.
Oh. Wow, you are very romantic, aren't you?
I'm very romantic, man. I love love.
You love love.
I love. Have you been in love before?
I think so. Have you?
I think so too. I was like 18.
Oh.
I did nice things. I bought her flowers.
Did you?
Yeah, but the
I
flowers
can
were
see that.
they were leaning like this.
Were they?
Yeah. So.
Oh. Have you ever cheated?
Have I ever cheated? I've never cheated.
Never cheated.
Because that's not fair. I'm a sort of person that compromises. He's a cheater.
Is he a player?
He's a football player. And he's very dishonest. He steals as well. But the worst thing about him, honestly, if he puts his feet on this table, we're not going for dessert.
I'm back. Back like I never left. You said you love a guy with table manners. Can I get some cutlery, please? I wasn't able to get no cutlery because I wasn't able to speak. Hence why I was eating like a savage. He's eating chips. Look where he's eating it
Off the
from.
table.
That's crazy, that.
Whose bone is that? No. Whose bone is that? I love jollof rice. What about you?
I like Asian food. Sushi.
Sushi? I like a bit of sushi.
I've got a question. If any of you were going to take me on a second date, what would we be doing?
I like you. You're already in my mind because I already have something planned. I will take you, personally, I will take you to the Science Museum. I don't remember making a joke.
Is that because you're cheap?
Oh my God! How did you know?
I think me and you holding hands in the Science Museum, looking at the human body. Like it's winter as well, wearing gloves.
Wearing gloves.
That'll be smooth. Yeah, of course. So where would you take her now? Go on.
I'd spend 24 hours with you, so that means we'd have to sleep somewhere together, by the way.
Oh, really?
Okay, so
Just in case.
So now this is where
Just in case.
he gets
bring a
eager.
sleep, or you
See?
can bring a sleeping bag at the venue that we're gonna go to. Indoor skydiving.
Indoor skydiving, and then we sleep in separate rooms because it's a second date.
What's the longest time you've been in a relationship?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
How about you?
3 days.
Oh, you're really selling yourself, you know.
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about him.
Oh,
Come on, this guy's got 1.5 million girls, he said beforehand.
So what? You're talking my business.
Well, it's getting to that time where I need to up the temperature.
who is the biggest player out of you two?
I was engaged.
He was engaged.
To Robert Earnshaw.
He was engaged. I'm a spontaneous kind of person, so I feel like if you really like me, you should propose to me right now.
Both of us are just him.
Hands, all right, you ready? Baby girl, the first time I saw you, you turned my room upside down. Your eyes took me away. You make me want to cry. You look better than Sable from WWE.
Do you know what WWE is?
Google her later. You remind me of Deborah. I'll be stone cold. I'll get a bald head tomorrow. Will you marry me?
I think I would, yeah.
Oh, bring the alarm. Another sound is dying. Roy, hey! Dessert. I paid for it, you know. Everyone grab a glass. Grab your glass, grab it. You grab it. They say life is like an ice cream. You gotta enjoy it before it melts.
And he just Googled that. Hey, bring up your phone. Put your phone on the screen on this table right now, and let's look at your search history.
Do you know what? Whether you Googled it or not, I like that.
Why? That's cheating.
No, that was
Think of
very
it. Use
Cheers.
your brain.
heartfelt.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I want to bring PK, the other PK. PK with the expensive vision, looking at things differently, looking at the world in a different perspective. You
Fake
know?
designers.
How are we supposed to eat this actually?
I'm going to break the top. Just here. I'm gonna break it.
I'm gonna go in with the straw, I think.
Lick it off his nose, or I'll do it for you. I've had my time to be silenced. I feel like we haven't had our time to really engage in a soulful conversation.
Really?
And I feel like it's my turn now to kind of break down what's happened in my life, my story.
Respect, you
Shut
did have
up.
your moments, so I'm gonna silence you and...
Is that the real reason you're silencing him? Or is it because...
One second. That's okay, baby girl.
Let me tell you about my life. Well, I feel like I was silenced and it felt like my whole life was just depleted, like shattered down.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sorry to say, but I've just figured out how to have this milkshake. This idiot here is not a man's man. He didn't figure it out. I figured it out. Look what I've just done.
I think I figured that out way before you.
Can I try yours? I feel like your one might be
That
nice.
can be our kiss.
No, okay, I'll try, man. What, have you ever kissed on a first date?
No.
Can we just cover these cameras so we can kiss on our first date? Or we can do this and then no one will actually know what happened.
You can kiss my hand.
That's our kiss, you know.
Hand sanitizer, please.
I don't think I've ever
He's not allowed to speak. That,
sorry.
5 minutes is restarted, by the way.
I don't think I've ever met anyone as forward as you on a date. You're doing it all wrong.
How am I meant to do it? Are you a good sucker?
I think you should feed him your cherry.
You know what? The only reason I put this on your nose is because your face is so dry. Have you ever seen a man with such a dry face? You're not allowed to talk. Just do your hand gestures.
Time up. Oh, I couldn't hold it, man. You know, I was just listening to you talk to my fiancée in a way that I was thinking,
It's a little bit crude.
yeah, you don't have you're not a smooth driver.
I'm smooth and rough around the edges, and that's how she likes them. Like, you know them kids in school that had their ties squeezed up to their neck? Nah, I had my top button undone. I was really the cool kid. I didn't bring a bag to school.
You want a man that runs a business.
What makes you say that?
Because I run a business.
He's a fascist. He doesn't run a business. He's an absolute fascist.
You can never tell me that I'm not a businessman.
You are not. You are a fascist.
All right, sell me
fine.
that
Yes, sell her that.
milkshake.
Yeah.
So what?
Sell
You want me to
the
send it to you,
milkshake.
yeah? All right, cool. Right, as you know, we have a lovely ice cream with a bit of chocolate on top.
Yes.
With is this grapes?
I don't think that's a grape.
That's grapes. Remember I told you this is life. If you're with me and you got the fruit on top, you know what that is, isn't it?
That sums up your life, doesn't
This
it?
sums up the Range Rover outside with your name on it. Not on your birthday. Just on a normal day.
On a normal day.
St. Patrick's Day. Imagine your boyfriend buying you a Range Rover on St. Patrick's Day. I'm nothing to do with Ireland.
I think I'd fall over. I was actually asking you to sell me the milkshake.
Oh,
you ended up selling
I just
yourself.
gave you a car out of this.
True. All right, it's your turn.
It's your turn. Let's go.
Sell me this milkshake.
Sell it.
Je ne sais quoi. Oh, je ne sais quoi, Sly, my brother Sly, je ne sais quoi. J'espère que... Oh, la vie est belle. This ice cream, I'm lactose intolerant, if you didn't know.
Yeah, you've mentioned that several times.
No, this is a new one. That's a new one.
This ice cream creams the ice so well that they're lactose intolerant. What it does to my taste bud, it enlightens it in such a manner, in such a fashion, that no fascist should want to drink it, and that's why it is untouched to my right.
Do you know what this reminds me of? When you go to Mystic Meg for a tarot reading and she tells you the same
On the palm,
explanation
on the palm.
for every
Spiritual.
person.
We're
What does
spiritual.
your palm say? Sandpaper.
Let me see your palm. Oh, you slapped the microwave when it was on.
I've had a really good date today, actually.
I've had an amazing one.
I've had
Apart from this
My
imbecile.
first date
is
with
my-
2 guys. Okay, guys, I've made a decision of who I would go on a second date with.
This is you.
PK. Sorry, no, you are lovely.
Oh! Sometimes intensity It's the level that you need it to.
You know what? I've got 1.4 million at home anyway.
I'm gonna be all by myself.
Don't wanna be all by